Every week, many things are happening in MMORPG gaming world, so I have decided to bring to you every Sunday fresh news here on my YouTube channel. You will find out all you need to know about the new upcoming MMORPGs, new events, new updates and much more just within few minutes time. So let's not waste time, let's dive into video. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. Let's start this evening with Chrono Odyssey, new upcoming MMORPG developed by NPixel for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. And yes, you have heard good actually, because this game is not a mobile game. Until today, everybody was assuming, because this game was announced back in 2020, that Chrono Odyssey will probably be just another mobile port to PC. So, mobile game probably playable also on PC. However, in the previous week, everybody was surprised because we have get finally, after 2 years of silence, gameplay trailer from NPixel. You can check that full trailer and my reaction to that trailer within the previous week, like 2 or 3 days ago. I have made that video. Inside the trailer, you can see some exciting gameplay footage looking absolutely amazing. We can see different kind of classes in motion, different kind of weapons. Look at this beauty. It's looking absolutely gorgeous, right? So we have finally get gameplay trailer and something is happening with Chrono Odyssey. And what was interesting, on the end of that trailer, you can see that this game will be playable on Steam, on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. They are not mentioning anywhere mobile devices. This is so good news. I have to tell you, I was so happy, not only because of extraordinary gameplay which we have seen within that gameplay trailer, I was happy because no mobile devices. So, something to look forward to play later during 2023. There is no release date for now or any kind of information regarding some kind of testing phase, nothing like that. You can see here I'm on official Twitter account of Chrono Odyssey. Only like 3 days ago, there was 1.3 thousand followers here. Already now 9.5 thousand. This number will continue to grow because I have no doubt this game will have very high popularity. That gameplay footage was looking really amazing, beautiful, very interesting art design and amazing, huge diversity of different kind of weapons and classes probably will be main attributes of this game. But like I said, for me at least, very important information which we have get. I mean, it's still not officially confirmed by developers of the game, but it's written here. Look at this. Welcome to official Twitter for Chrono Odyssey, open world MMORPG, PC and console. Oh, this is beautiful. No mobile devices, right? They're not mentioning, and I hope they will not mention. So, something to be excited about probably in second half of 2023. When I see any kind of news regarding Chrono Odyssey, I will let you know about that. For this evening, just to let you know, Chrono Odyssey, something extraordinary. I have no doubt to play. If you like to play PC MMORPGs, also playable on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Let's go forward with Lost Ark and surprising news from previous week regarding this MMORPG, which we have now, I would say, pretty decent time released here in the West, also very long time over there in Korea. Lost Ark is still very highly popular here in the West. Yes, some players have left the game. I will show you a little bit later some numbers. But in the previous week, we have get some, I would say, pretty surprising news. Because nobody was expecting that we will get Slayer, next new class of Lost Ark, so soon here in the West. Check the date. May 10. Unbelievable. I mean, Slayer was introduced over there in Korea in January of 2023. So, January this year. And I was kind of thinking, if we get Slayer here in the West during 2023, it will be a miracle. However, May 10, Slayer arrives in Arkesia. So, I would say this is one pretty logical move from Amazon Games, publisher of this game for the West, and developers of this game, Smilegate RPG, because they need to do something urgently regarding population of players of Lost Ark. Why? Population of players went down, which is kind of normal. 15 months after Western release, you can see here, right? This is kind of normal situation. Also, they have obviously managed to ban lots of bot accounts from the game. Amazon Games had really big issues with bots in Lost Ark. However, out of this number, is this really a real number of players? 67,000 players? I highly doubt that. So you can see here 24-hour peak. I would say probably half of this number, but that's just a guess. I can only assume how many real players have Lost Ark right now. But whatever it is, they need to do something urgently. That's why they're introducing fast this new class. Why they need to do something urgently? Not that only that they are losing players, but also competition is coming. Many new games, MMORPGs, amazing games are coming in second half of 2023. Blue Protocol, Throne and Liberty, maybe Nightcrows, maybe Wayfinder, maybe Chrono Odyssey. Many games. Competition is coming and they need to do something. So this is a very good move. I have no doubt many players will return to Lost Ark just to try to play Slayer. I'm kind of tempted to go back to Lost Ark to try to play Slayer because I didn't have time to play Slayer over there in Korea. Class is looking absolutely amazing. I might even do some guide video for new players regarding Slayer. I have already studied this class a lot. It's absolutely amazing. Not only skills of this class, but graphically, look at this. This is real beauty. I like to play these kind of classes. So I might try to play, go back to Lost Ark just a little bit if I will have time. But I think I will not have time because I currently have full focus on this game here, Aion Classic European release. So on April 25th, finally, after a long time, we have get Aion Classic released in Europe. How was release? Release was big success. Nobody was expecting that we will see thousands and thousands of players. First server, Andrija, was full basically on the first day. Capacity of the server is not officially announced, we don't know, but it's between 15 and between 20,000 players. Gameforge, publisher of this game for Europe, they needed to open second server, Tahabata. And that server, I'm not sure how much is it actually full, but I think that currently we have between 20 and 30,000 players playing Aion Classic in Europe. And that number is growing. So, release of Aion Classic, absolutely big success. There are some issues, I would say, currently with Kina. Nobody have much Kina in the game. That is in-game currency, which is kind of natural, I would say, because this is young economy. Economy is just growing right now, right? And regarding everything else, yeah, it felt pretty good. On the release day, some people had issues with logging in. There were some issues with the client and stuff, but that's nothing strange. Right? Some people were stuck on a login screen and stuff like that. That's nothing strange. There was a queue also, but I wouldn't say that was even a long queue. So, situation regarding Aion Classic European release, I can show you actually. I'm currently in the game. Here standing in one of the capital cities. This is capital city of Elios faction in Sanctum with my main character. You can see here also a member of my legion, also Infinity Legion. Game is looking absolutely amazing. Gameplay under the fingers feels really good. If you're looking for some real PC game with lots of PvP content to play, PvE content to play, dungeons, arenas, crafting, many features interesting in the game. Big sieges, amazing sieges. We have seen 5,000, I wouldn't say 5,000, but at least 2,000 or 3,000 players in the siege 2 days ago. So it's looking, and wings. Yes, we have wings. Let me show you. Look at these beautiful wings. You can fly in this game. So one real MMORPG. Check it out on my YouTube channel. You'll find lots of content. And also, if you are interested into Aion Classic, I'm live streaming every evening on Twitch about 7 o'clock. So join me during live streams and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm preparing lots of Aion Classic content in the future. For this evening, just to let you know, Aion Classic was a big success, and try to play it if you don't have any other option to play until you're waiting for release of some other MMORPGs later during 2023. And also, I need to mention, Aion Classic was released over there in North America about 1 year ago, actually a little bit more. Interesting announcement we have get from NCSoft. They have also published, the developer of the game, this game in North America. You can see here in front of you, new update 2.7 with a new class. Executioner is coming on May 9. Yes, of course, I will go over there in North America, try to play a new class at least for one day. At least for one day, at least for a few hours. So, of course, I'm playing and I will continue to play Aion Classic in Europe as my main game currently. However, I need to try to play a new class, so I will move over there in North America. This is, I think, Tuesday, May 9. Let me check. I think it's Tuesday. May 9. Yes, it's Tuesday. I will go over there just to show you a little bit new class and new update Revenant. Revenant is the name of new update. There are some other new things coming with this new update. Maybe a new PvE dungeon, Throne of Dragon Lord Telos. Maybe new Stigma skills. I'm not sure about that. I will let you know. I already read these patch notes, but this is regarding, they are trying to help the players to get some Kina in the game, arena insignia removal, different kind of changes. I will let you know about all of these changes in some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel, just to let you know for this evening, if you are interested into Aion Classic, that new class Revenant, actually new update Revenant and new class Executioner is coming on May 9 in North America. One day in the future, we'll be able to play this class also in Europe, on Aion Classic Europe, when we get this update. This is 2.7 update in Europe. When? Who knows? We are still on update 1.9, so that means probably, what, in 1 year? Maybe less, maybe half year, we will be able to play also Executioner. For this evening, just to let you know, Aion Classic European release was a big success. I'm preparing new video about that. Like I said, I will also mention issue regarding Kina, Soul Sickness, but nevertheless, overall looking, nobody was expecting that we will see between 20 and 30,000 players in the game. Game is looking absolutely amazing. Under the fingers feels really great. And like I said, I can highly recommend to you, try to play it if you like to play real PC games, not some kind of mobile ports to PC. Let's go forward with another real PC game incoming, let's hope, in 2023. Let's go forward with Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty is a new upcoming MMORPG developed by NCSoft for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. And finally, we have get official information, something concrete, after about 2 months of silence. So, you can see here in front of you, beta test is starting over there in Korea. It will be held on the end of May, between May 24th and May 30. Sadly, only for people who are living over there in Korea. However, it will be something really huge. You can see here 10,000 players in total, different kind of events during this test. Now, this is a good news because this is a big step forward into direction of release of the game. No, there is no release date, anything like that, or they didn't give actually any kind of official information, NCSoft or Amazon Games, regarding delay of the game. They didn't say that game will be delayed. They didn't. There are some leaks, rumors that game is delayed until October of 2023, but that's not official information. The only official information is this beta test in May. There is no official information written, we are delaying the game until October. That doesn't exist right now. Another interesting thing which we have got in the previous week for this beta test is actually system requirements for beta test. Now, these system requirements are looking pretty low, but don't forget, this could mean that not only that this is Unreal Engine 4 game, not Unreal Engine 5 game, or something in between Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. This could mean that game have very good optimization. Maybe that's the thing. And also, these system requirements are for beta test. Maybe for release of the game, for some very high resolution, system requirements will be also higher. But you can see here, look at this. This is very, very low. GTX 1660 minimum system requirements, RTX 2070 super recommended. Come on, that's not high. Working memory only 16 gigabyte? That's not much, right? Also, CPU. System requirements for beta test are looking pretty low. Like I said, take this with consideration that system requirements for release of the game and to play the game with some high-end settings could be higher than this. This is only for beta test. Also, I need to mention that from Amazon Games, I'm checking every single day, publisher of this game for global version of the game, we still didn't get any kind of information regarding beta test for Western version of the game. So Western beta test. There is nothing regarding that, right? Leaks are, something is leaking all the time, but that are only leaks, right? I'm talking this evening and on my YouTube channel also only about verified information, not leaks. Within last like 1 month, I could get at least like 20 different kind of DMs, messages with different kind of leaks, screenshots, but all of these information, they are probably fake. I mean, some of them could be viable, but most of them are probably fake. We need to trust to only verified sources, and that is NCSoft, developers of the game, and publisher of this game, right, for a global version of the game, Amazon Games. So regarding beta test for the West, still nothing new. Over there in the East, beta test is happening on the end of May. Still no official information regarding delay of the game. Some articles, some websites in Korea did publish the news that game is delayed until October. But that was not interview with developers of the game. That was not information from NCSoft. They have some sources. Could that be true? Yes, it could be true that game is delayed until October because, yeah, they have those websites in Korea. They have sources probably in NCSoft, right? But it's not officially written anywhere, that information, right? So for this evening, just to let you know, yeah, guys, beta test, a huge step forward into release, into direction of release of the game. When I see any kind of news regarding Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that instantly on my YouTube channel and also on my live streams. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time on Twitch. Join me during live streams to be updated regarding everything what is happening in MMORPG gaming world. And when I'm talking about new upcoming MMORPGs, this evening I need to mention Wayfinder. Something which could be some really pleasant surprise later during 2023. You can see here that start of, is it closed beta? Yeah, it's a global closed beta. It's coming very soon. This will happen on May 10 for PlayStation and for PC. This is another, I would say, real PC MMORPG coming probably during 2023. You can see here that developers of the game and publisher are going strongly forward. Recently they had, I wouldn't say global closed beta, it was some kind of closed beta. Now they have global closed beta. You can apply, try to play this game. I think that NDA will be up, so you'll not be able to show any kind of gameplay or make some kind of video footage. Nevertheless, to try to play it, May 10, could be something really exciting. So Wayfinder, don't forget about this game. Interesting graphic design. You can see this, right? Something different, I would say. This could be some, let's say, interesting surprise during 2023. We are all waiting for a long time for a Blue Protocol. We are all waiting for a long time for Throne and Liberty, many other games, right? And this game here came all of a sudden, right? And it could be released actually during 2023. So far, what I have seen from this game, gameplay footages, what I have seen, it's looking pretty good, right? So check it out, Wayfinder closed beta on May 10. Try to apply if you want to play it on PlayStation or on your PC. And let's go forward. On the end of this part of live stream, I will just briefly mention Blue Protocol, new upcoming MMORPG, developed by Bandai Namco, which will be released in the second half of 2023 globally by Amazon Games. Yes, another game which will be published globally by Amazon Games. Just to let you know shortly, because I don't want to waste your time, there is nothing new in the previous week regarding Blue Protocol. Neither here for Western version of the game, neither for over there version of the game which will be released over there in Japan in spring. I mean, now somewhere, right? Final test is over there in Japan. So Bandai Namco will release this game sooner over there in Japan. Then we will get it here in the West. When I see something interesting is happening with Blue Protocol, I will let you know about that, because this release will be something huge, without any doubt. However, second half of the year, there is time. In the previous week, you didn't miss anything new. Also, there is no information, something concrete regarding some kind of beta test for the West. When I see that, I will let you know, because yeah, I will of course follow this game and I will give you some guides for release of the game. I'll try to play it. It's looking something pretty interesting, right, to play in second half of 2023. For this evening, nothing new regarding Blue Protocol. So this was it regarding MMORPG gaming news from previous week. I would say Yeah, Throne and Liberty beta test officially confirmed. That is something really huge. We have also get these system requirements, which are not looking that high. But like I said, probably system requirements for release will be higher. And don't forget about Aion Classic European release. Game is extraordinary. Try to play it. I can highly recommend to you. If you like to play real PC MMORPGs, you will enjoy in Aion Classic European release. If you are watching my live stream, let's go for the live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.